Hello everybody! Today I want to talk about why I decluttered my desk. I am a full-time student. I'm trying to maintain this YouTube channel on the side, and I will likely be working on my computer if I start working after my studies, and so it might seem really strange. And I want to make this really clear. I do not suggest you declutter your desk as well. This is just what works for me at the moment, and I'm going to explain why I did it. And I don't even want to say I will live without a desk for my entire life. If you're new here, my name is Leah. I upload videos twice a week about minimalism and sustainable living. If you're interested in these topics, consider subscribing to my channel. And now let's get started. So I had a variety of different desks during my teenage years and my early adult years. And there was a point during my teenage years where I put my desk in my closet and worked on my bed for my homework. Of course, that was also maybe partly because I was just so annoyed by school and I didn't want to do my homework, and not having a desk in my room just kind of made that part of my life disappear even more, because I just didn't felt like school was an important part of my life. Now, that's not the reason why I decluttered my desk now. I moved to Germany and then I started studying, and of course I had a desk to work on it, to put different things, to edit photos, because I've always liked photography, at least for like several years, and I've edited pictures, I've even cut videos just privately, and so I did a lot of work on my desk. Also, I just consumed YouTube videos at my desk in the evening when I was done working. That was just my space in the apartment, and I think that's a really good thing, to have your space, to have your corner where you can decide how to decorate it, where you can put your mail, where you can put your things if you want, where you can keep it clean if you are good enough maintaining a decluttered space. But for me, I realized during the last few years there were a few problems with me and these desks. One thing was my feet are almost always cold, and we do not heat our apartment very much, so it's not super warm in our apartment, but it's okay. It's 18 degrees Celsius, which is, I think, on the lower end of having a normal temperature in your apartment, which is just more energy efficient, which saves us a lot of money because our walls are not insulated that well, which means a lot of heat would just escape if we would try to heat it up more. And my boyfriend and my son do not seem to have cold feet, so it was just me complaining about my cold feet. So I didn't even like being at my desk and working there. Another thing is I always hear that you should have a desk, a designated workspace, to be more motivated. That did absolutely not work for me. I was even more motivated when I was on the couch, on our balcony, or somewhere else. So the desk didn't work as a motivation thing, as a workspace where I would be more motivated. Another part where I thought I need that desk is because I need some space to put different things if I'm working on a project that it requires me to have my laptop, different books, different sketches, maybe just different things laying flat on a surface where I could see them all at the same moment. Yeah, never really happens. And another thing, if I need a desk, if I need a surface to put different things on, I can always use our kitchen table, and I do feel at home in my kitchen, and I do not mind working in my kitchen, so that is working for that. Now, you could of course say it's not good for my back to not work on a desk, but on a couch or on a bed or things like that. Yes, I think that's true. But I didn't really sit up straight and in a really good position on my desk either. And I just think it's even more important to just move my body on a regular basis than it is to sit while I work, instead of being on the couch, on a kitchen chair, or somewhere else. Another thing I hated about my desk, I had that space for working, but out of some strange reason, it always accumulated different kinds of things that were laying on that surface. And of course it was my mail, it was things I didn't know where to put, it was my laptop, it was dust, it was other things, but also it was things from all of us, from my boyfriend, from my son, from me. It was things that didn't belong there, it were things that I forgot because they were laying there and I didn't like see them anymore because they were there like for such a long time. So it was just an annoying piece of furniture in general. It didn't look good, I didn't like that desk. It collected dust, it collected objects, it was not very useful for working. That is why I eliminated that desk altogether. Now I do mostly sit on the couch, and like that I can have my feet off the ground where they can be warm and aren't always cold. I can also put a blanket over my feet. I mean, that would work on a desk as well, but not as good as if I'm sitting on the couch. Also, I use our kitchen table to work, or I sit on the balcony because I only have a laptop, I do not have a desktop computer, and the good thing about having a laptop is being able to take it everywhere so that you have the best surrounding, that you have it the most comfortable possible, and I really like working on the balcony. Also, being a minimalist and always trying to be even more minimalist, I decided to just declutter that piece of furniture because it was another large object. That maybe sounds like I'm obsessing about that a little bit, and maybe I am. But we will see. For now, it works really well. I don't think I can get less done without having a desk. But we have to be honest, I am just sometimes hard to be motivated in general. A desk couldn't help, but the couch can't help either. So sometimes it's hard to get stuff done. But I don't see a difference in my motivation now when I do not have a desk. I also know that a lot of people just do not have desks and work in bed or on the couch in general. So I would be really interested in knowing how that is in your house or how that was in your family. Because I just think it's really different, and having a desk was something very important and normal in my life. But not having it can be very normal for a lot of people as well, I think. Also, we have an apartment with not that many rooms, so we do not have a designated working room, we do not have an office space, we just had our desks in our living room, and me and my boyfriend makes 2 desks, and eliminating one makes it a lot easier to arrange the furniture in a way that feels homey, that feels cozy, and I actually like our living room a lot better now that my desk isn't there. And so I think there were just a whole lot of benefits of decluttering that desk. Now, as I said, it could happen that I will add a desk to my possessions in the future again, but for right now it didn't seem necessary, and it did seem like there were more downsides to owning a desk than there were good things. And so I made that decision, and right now I am super happy. I also make sure to close my laptop every day and put it in its place, and I think that's a lot better than just leaving it on my desk like unfinished work. So right now I keep my laptop stored in a drawer where I keep all of my other things basically, and that is also good because I consciously stop working, or I consciously just close it and put it away, and it's not like always there, accessible in 1 second. Now it takes like 30 seconds to get it. For me, that just means it's a bit harder to unconsciously gravitate towards media and my laptop, because I actually have to go to that drawer, open it, take out my laptop, go somewhere where I want to sit and open it to start consuming media or start working. So I think it's beneficial to me as well to just have to do that extra step to start working, stop working, start consuming media, or stop consuming media. And I also would be really interested if you can understand why I did that, or if it seems crazy and if it seems like a bad decision. And I mean, I will maybe watch that video in 5 years and have a whole different opinion on working on a desk or not, or just how to work in general, and if a desk is something very necessary or not. Again, it's your decision what you do. I would be really interested in how you handle that, and just have more thoughts and more insight in what the different possibilities are for working with or without a desk, and how to be motivated, or how to make sure to not mindlessly consume media without really deciding to do that. So if you want to see more videos, I will link you a video and a playlist. And I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching it, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!